morning. Today's August 17th. Welcome to Lawrence County Municipal Court. I'm Capper. We are doing reviews for people who are working on court orders. So we'll review your file and see what the progress is. Come up to the table to your right when the bailiff calls your name.
Brittany Balco, Casey Burns, Rachel Frazier, Veronica Howard, Brian Lively, Joseph Love, Mark Rogers.
Brittany Balco is case number 24144. And you're Brittany?
Veronica.
Veronica, okay. Brittany Balco's not here then. It's been called for, did not appear. So it'll be a warrant for failure to appear.
I believe Ms. Balco was on Zoom, and you may be able to see her on your computer. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, I can. All right, Brittany Balco is on teleconference. The one in the courtroom, the computer for some reason is not working this morning. So, all right, Ms. Balco, looks like you're muted. Can you open your microphone? Can you hear me, Ms. Balco? Not responding. Okay, I'll come back to her. Casey Burns, 25, 697, 698. Well, I know probably that, I think the microphone's worked through that one. I may have to turn it. We'll work on that in a minute. Okay, it's my understanding you're a cardinal now, or?
Yeah.
Okay, how's that going?
It's going all right.
Are you inpatient there, or?
Yeah.
Okay, that's, you're in Ironton or Gallup Woods?
It's up in Portsmouth.
Portsmouth, okay. All right, well, are you able to work there?
No, not yet. Not until after I've been there for 30 days, I think it is.
Okay. Yeah, I got a message from OVP that you finished there at Cardinal. Okay, I'm going to set your next hearing for September 28th.
All right.
You'll write that down there in that form in the basket. 9/28, 9 a.m. is your next hearing. Reese Frazier, 2558. Reese Frazier. I had a report from the counseling center that he failed to screen there and quit treatment, so, and he's not up here today, so the bench warrant for failure to appear. Veronica Howard is here. 20-1 and 2375. Okay. You have a payment today?
Yes, sir.
How much?
I tried to pay it before I came in, but she said I had to wait. 20.
Okay.
That's all I can afford right now because I'm, as
That's
we
fine.
speak, looking for a job.
You still have community service to do? Too.
Yes, sir. And can I speak to you about that? I think we kind of got a little mixed up. I know I was supposed to be on light duty because of my hip. Right now I'm going through doctors and all this over this, and you put me on light duty. I haven't showed up for the rest of them because of having to go to the dog pound. I couldn't do that. I tried it the first day and them dogs drugged me.
Come here to the court.
Your Honor, if I may, she came in Friday, and Friday was a
Yes.
court day, so I tried to send her to the animal shelter, and she could not go.
Okay. Come in here on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday
Okay.
to the court, 7:30 a.m. Okay, September 25th is your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
25th?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Brian Lively, 25, 21, 28. Okay, you've got 3 more days of community service to do, and you paid more than half your fine.
Yeah, I paid $100 on it this morning, sir.
Online?
Online, yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's get your community service. You did finish the dip school
Yep.
back in March. Let's get it finished.
Alrighty.
Are you working?
Yeah, yes, sir.
What's best for your work schedule? Mondays or Fridays?
Preferably Fridays.
Okay, I'm gonna set it for October 9th. That gives you plenty of time. Get it finished before then, you don't have to come in.
Yes, sir.
October 9th, 9 a.m.
Alright, thanks, sir.
You're welcome. Joseph Love, 25/30/53. The fines are paid, you just have to finish your community service, you finished the dip school too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll set you the same date, October 9th, get it finished, you don't have to be here. You got 4 days of community service to do.
And you said October 9th?
Yes, sir. October 9th, 9 a.m. Mark Rogers.
Yes.
25/28/93, same thing. Fines are paid. You got a couple days of community service, and you did the dip school, so let's get that done. October 9th gives you almost 2 months, get it finished, and you don't have to come back.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Jeffrey Singer, Jamie Welch, James Willis.
All right, Jeffrey Singer is here, he's at Southern Hope.
Yes, sir.
That's right. We got a report from Southern Hope. Says you are compliant and are working, so you able to pay something on your fines today?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 200 on it today.
Okay, great. Okay, good job. No matter which days you come back for reviews, Mondays or Fridays?
Do what now?
Which day is it?
Whatever.
Doesn't matter?
Monday or Friday, I either one, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna set you for October 5th. That's the first Monday in October, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
October 5th.
All right.
Good job.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah. Jamie Welch is here.
Yes, sir.
$18, $34, $32, $21, $357. You still have this case from 2018 and OBI, and you still have some community service to do.
Is it 2 days? I think I've got 2 days left.
Let's see, the note I have is I ordered you in July to get some community service done. You haven't done any since then.
Yeah, I've been to the dog pound twice since then.
I've entered everything that's been entered since July.
Have you, when was that?
The last time I went was with Major was here, you were out of town, was last month. When you,
The last date I've got is July 1st, that you worked there.
And she was in court on July 2nd. She's not
Yeah.
since her last court date.
You gotta get this done. Okay. You don't wanna go to jail, do you?
no,
You gotta get your community service done. I mean, this is a case that's been pending for 8 years, and you haven't finished it. Okay, so I want community service done. or trying to go to jail, or just leave the county and never come back. Because these are misdemeanors, so if you want to go over to Huntington and hang out and never come back here anymore, that'll be okay. We're not going to come to Huntington and get you on a misdemeanor warrant.
I don't want to do that, though.
Well, I don't want you to do it either, but you got, what are my choices? Jail or do it? That's what it comes down to. Okay, let's set you for the 21st of September. Okay, get it done.
Thank you.
James Willis.
Yes.
Okay. You just are working on your fines. You made a payment on the 10th. Okay, I'll set you in October. October 5th. October 5th is your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ready for arraignment, Sheriff?
Okay, that finishes the reviews. We're going to start arraignments now. So, if you think you should have been called for a review, go check with the clerk. If you didn't show up on a prior date, you're not automatically going to be on the docket. You'll get called with the arraignments. When your name's called, come up to the table to your right, stand there, and we'll go over the charges with you. You don't have to agree with the charges, but you need to understand the charges. The state, the prosecutor files the charges. I don't decide what you're charged with. They may not be true. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. But if you do make statements, everything you say is on the record. So if you start talking about the facts and tell me certain things that you say happened, you're stuck with that down the road. It could be used against you by the prosecutor. There's going to be a video of you saying what you're saying. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. And what you tell an attorney in private, not in open court, what you tell them in private conversation is privileged. It can't be used against you. What you say in the open courtroom is not privileged. It can be used against you. So it's better to talk to a lawyer and talk about the case and give them the facts rather than just come in and blurt them out in open court. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make the state of Ohio prove the charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. That's the highest standard of proof in the law. If you enter guilty or no contest, all those rights I just explained to you, you're waiving those and giving them up. And you shouldn't do that if you don't understand what's happening, if you're confused, if you don't know what to do, if you want a lawyer, if you want a trial. Not guilty is the plea you need to enter. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Rebecca Carmen, case number CRB 26459. And State of Ohio versus Ryan Kent, case number CRB 26458.
Okay, so ma'am, you're Rebecca Carmen,
Yep.
and you're Ryan Kent.
This one.
So go over the charges with each of you. You're both charged with theft that at 3-axle trailer in this. Let's see, I think that's what you took.
Yes, sir.
So I think the person's name was Coleman,
Yes.
Calvin Coleman. It's in the affidavit, but it's not, yeah, okay, it is in the complaint. It alleges that you each deprived Calvin Coleman of property being a trailer and other items. That's a first-degree misdemeanor theft offense. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine, and this is alleged to have happened on July 17th of this year in Fayette Township. Do you each understand the charge against you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, it's alleged theft offense. Do you understand that? And,
She's never been in trouble before this.
okay.
I'm having a big,
All right, you, how do you want to plead to these charges?
Uh,
not guilty.
Not guilty?
Thank you.
You want lawyers appointed?
Yeah,
You have a job?
I'm on SSI.
What about you, Mr. Kent? You have a job?
not at the moment, sir. Actually, Your Honor, I'm sorry. I've been helping her clean her property of her late husband, and this is why all this mishap happened, was because we thought the property belonged to her late husband. He claimed it was
Do
his.
you remember what I said at the beginning?
Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry.
You would be, the smart play is not to come in and tell me what
right,
happened,
we're not going to,
because
I'm
now
sorry.
you're stuck with that.
Ah,
The smart play is to go talk to a lawyer about it and tell them. You're not stuck with what you tell them. It can be used against you. What you say in open court is
all right.
on the record. It can be used against you. So, my question to you was, do you have a job?
Not at the moment, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so I'll appoint Mr. Stratton to represent Ms. Carmen and Mr. Smith to represent Mr. Kent.
Cross-filing, Your Honor?
Well, it's a little unusual. No, it's not a cross-filing. They're both alleged to have committed a theft offense involving the same individual, victim, and same things. I assume it's alleged to be a joint effort on their part. So I'm entering not guilty pleas for them. They can both sign a $1,000 signature bond.
So I can get you to sign right there. There you go.
I don't think they've been fingerprinted, so they'll be ordered to go get fingerprinted at the jail.
We got her there.
I got you. I'll take it.
That's for your signature bond.
We're just gonna get a date, then we'll walk out and talk.
I'll bring you a copy of this after a while, then tell you all what you need to do.
Thank you.
How about September 21st, for, looks like that's here on the bad dates list that I have.
Next, that's good for me.
September 21st, the pretrial at 10 o'clock.
All right.
What was the date, Judge?
September 21st?
Let's walk outside. Here, I've already read. Oh, you got it.
State of Ohio versus Frankie James Muncy. Case number TRC 26653, 8A and B.
All right, Mr. Muncy, this was set for sentencing Friday, I think it was. You were supposed to go to OVP. Did you do that?
My insurance didn't go through.
Okay. And you had an attorney.
Had
Did-
Morford.
Did you have Morford?
Mm-hmm.
Was he appointed or did you hire him?
I hired him.
Okay, well, he's retired now, so do you want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
No.
Are you going to hire a lawyer? How are you going to proceed with this?
He's gonna go without a lawyer.
Okay. Well,
I apologize for Friday. When I wrote down the date for my court, I accidentally put this Friday instead of last Friday.
okay. But you've already entered a guilty plea, and I'm going to have to sentence you. Now, here's the thing you need to understand, maybe you do understand it. With your test score is high, 190. Under Ohio law, even on a first offense, I'm required to give you jail time. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Okay, 3 days is the minimum sentence. if you test 17 or higher on the breath test, now I'm required to give you at least 3 days in jail, plus 3 days in the treatment program. So, okay, let's go ahead and sentence you. Is there anything you want to tell me about this?
Is it possible I can go to jail on my days off?
I'll, within reason, give you a date to report. What are your days off?
I work tonight, then I'm off for the next 3 days, and then I work for 2 days, then I'm off for 2 days.
Okay, well, I don't need to get into this, but you have to come to court you have to start your jail time on a Monday or a Friday. When we have a court date, you'll come to court, you'll start your jail time then. So if you want it on a weekend, I can do that. It'll be Friday, report date. I don't know, do you have your work schedule with you?
Yes.
Okay. You want to look at it and give me a date within the next few weeks as to when would be best for you to show up for start your 3 days?
So it has to start on a Monday or a Friday?
It has to start on a Monday or Friday.
I'm off on the 28th and the 29th,
Okay.
and I can,
If you come here and report for jail on the 28th, you're going to get out on Monday.
all right.
Okay. So you'd have to
So,
take off. I don't know if you're off on Sundays, but you would have Sunday and Monday then to deal with.
all right.
Okay, so I'm going to sentence you. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
Yes.
All right, it's a pretty high test score, so I'm going to give you a pretty high fine. So, and this, we have a new minimum now in effect. The minimum now is $560 on the first offense is the minimum, and you have a high test score, so I'm going to give you a $900 fine.
All right.
$900 fine, court costs, you get a year license suspension now, that's changed. The minimum used to be 6 months, now it's 1 year, that changed in March. And your offense happened in April, so you're subject to the new law. I'll give you a 20-day jail sentence, I'll suspend 17, so you have 3 days of actual jail you have to do. You got 5 days of community service to do, and we'll work around your work schedule on that, you can do it on your days off. 2 years of, let's make it level 4 probation. You have to go to the driver intervention program. That's the 3-day school, so you have to do the 3-day school and 3 days in jail. And you can go to any program that's approved by the state of Ohio. There's one here in Lawrence County. Your probation officer will talk to you about it, but it's an inpatient program too, so you gotta go stay for 3 days.
All right.
It's usually a weekend, but you don't have to do it with, I mean, you can take a few months to decide which one would be best for you and work it out with your work schedule.
I'm sorry, does that suspension start today?
No, it started the day of his offense, so April the 19th is when his suspension started. He was under automatic license suspension because of taking the test. On the failure to control, there'll be a $20 fine. You did have a wreck, but it was only your car involved, right? You didn't damage anybody else's property, that looked like, so I don't have to worry about restitution. Okay, I think that's everything. You'll need to meet with Mr. Major and the probation officers when you go out in the lobbies to the left, 90-degree left turn, open counter there is probation. Go talk with him. He'll give you some paperwork. He's your contact person with the court.
All right.
Do you have any questions of me? Oh, driving privileges. I can give you driving privileges, and you do have proof of insurance, so I will do that. For the remainder of your suspension, I'll let you drive for community service, to go to work, court hearings, follow-up court hearings, anything else emergency type things you need to drive for?
Probably can't get there right now because I don't have insurance in my vehicle. I'm getting driven by my grandfather.
Okay. Well, I can't give you a permit until you get insurance.
Yeah.
Okay, you can talk to Mr. Major about that. Once you get proof insurance, bring it back to him and you can get your permit to drive.
All right. Now, when I report for the 28th, do I come here?
Yeah, you'll come here to the court on the 28th. You gotta be here by 11 a.m.
All right.
to report for jail. Your review hearing date on your case is February 16th, so those, next year you got a review hearing at 9 o'clock. If you finish everything, you don't have to be here. Review hearing is just to check to make sure people do what they're ordered to do. So if you haven't finished it, you gotta show up. If you don't show up, you get a warrant for not showing up.
All right.
Okay, go talk to Mr. Major. After you've done that, you're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus John W. Gerald, case number TRC 261415 and
Sir, are you John W. Gerald?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gerald, the state's alleging that on August the 15th at 2:03 p.m. in Perry Township, you were driving a vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and that you submitted to a urine sample. Those get packaged and sent off to a lab for testing. It takes several weeks to get results, so I don't have any results today on what the state's alleging were shown by the urine. We will hopefully get those down the road. The state's also alleging that you had a prior, but it looks like that would be beyond the look-back period. So it would still be considered a first offense for sentencing purposes. The more that, if you have a second within a time frame, then it ups the mandatory penalties. But you would still be considered a first offense. On first offense, the maximum is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. The minimum penalty now is $560 fine, a 1-year license suspension. And 3 days in a treatment program. That's the minimum. You're also charged with failure to control your vehicle. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. Do you understand these 2 charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights that defendants have? I explained it to the beginning.
Yes.
Any questions before you enter a plea?
No, sir.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job?
No, sir. I'm a disabled veteran. I get pension.
How much is your pension?
I get $1,900 and something a month.
Okay. Okay, you're eligible for a court-appointed lawyer. I'll appoint Mr. Steyer to represent you. I'm entering a not guilty plea for you. So this is going to be several weeks before he has a urine screen.
Do you have that list of days that are unavailable?
Yeah, so this is going to be you did give me October, so I would say the 18th of October.
Yeah, I need to add the 5th to that list though, but otherwise, the 18th is, 18th of October is a Sunday.
Yes. Is that right?
If I'm not looking wrong.
19th of October.
19th, okay. That should be fine, Your Honor.
So that's my next court date?
Yeah, October 19th.
October
10 o'clock.
19th at 10 o'clock will be the next hearing. It'll be a pretrial. He can sign a signature bond. He will need to get fingerprinted. $1,000 signature bond. Next hearing, October 19th, 10 o'clock, Mr. Cooper will bring you the form to take to the jail to get fingerprinted.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Give me a couple minutes.
Okay, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Aaron J. Jones, case number TRC 261420. Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones was cited to be here this morning at 9 a.m. Has failed to appear. It's a second offense OVI. So I'll issue a capias to the State Highway Patrol for his arrest.
Your Honor, that's all the arraignments we have for right now, so we're going to start some pre-trials.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Clara Barnett, case number CRB 26431. That's Mr. Smith's case.
Set for pretrial.
It is, Judge. I filed discovery. I received it Friday. I've not had a chance to talk to my client. If we could have a couple weeks, it was put in my box Friday, so I do have it now.
Well, looks like we're going to be going into September.
Yes, sir. Do you still have them? Yeah, you should have them. It's not changed.
I'd like to propose something while we're here.
Yeah.
If I may, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
Well, I wanted to propose maybe something that would move the case along. We've spoken with the victim, the alleged victim, Trent Barnett, which I'm going to guess is a relative of some sort, spouse maybe, I don't know. And he would like for Ms. Barnett to do anger management counseling. He doesn't want a protection order. And he says everything since this incident has been fine, but we'd like to see her take part in anger management counseling in order to resolve the case. And we would, if she's successful in that, we would ask to dismiss the charges later on with the payment of court costs.
The judge, she's heard the officer say she wants to meet me in private to discuss that, so if we could have a comeback date, I will go through discovery. We'll talk more about that offer.
All right, let's see. We could do the 4th.
I'm here, Judge, if that's
Okay,
good for
September
the court.
4th.
Yes, sir.
September 4th will be the next hearing at 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus James Christopher Grammer, case number TRC 261247, A, B, and C.
Same thing.
Mr. Smith's case, pretrial.
The same situation, Judge. The state has furnished discovery. I got it Friday. I've just not had a chance to get them in over the weekend. But if we could pick a date.
Okay, that, we can still do that 4th day.
You'd be fine, Judge. Thank you.
September 4th will be the next hearing at 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Colin Coffer. Colin Coffer, or Coffer, case number CRB 26186.
This is set for a pretrial. It's been in Serenity Springs and Ashland.
Yeah, I have really had no contact. He's gone to Serenity Springs, according to my note, and question mark. I'm assuming he went there, but can't confirm that. I've not
I
heard.
do have a report from them.
No, he must have.
It's back in June.
Okay, I know he was at Hometown at one time. That was back in May.
What's the state want to do with this thing?
Well, we'd ask for a bench warrant.
Do you bench warrant for failure to appear?
I'll get over, well, I'll try to get over there, let him know, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Sean DeLong, case number TRC 26631, A, B, and C.
Mr. Smith's case, pre-trial.
Judge, can we use that September 4th date again? I dropped a bunch of discovery on the state and I got it all back on the same day.
All right, September 4th will be the next hearing,
Yeah, we'll wait.
10 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Cody McDonald, case number CRB 25190, CRB 13338, CRB 121113.
Your Honor, Mr. McDonald was admitted into care on Monday after being released from jail Friday, and he ran.
Okay.
We would be willing to take him back. I know that there's some mental health issues and stuff there that,
Yeah.
All right, I'll issue a bench warrant.
thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I need to show you the file. Who was the last case?
State of Ohio versus Jessica Stapleton, case number TRC 26726, A and B, CRB 26271, CRB 26217, A through E, CRB 25784, A and B, CRB 2650, A and B.
It was either a companion case or a cross on Harley Krantz, Mr. Stiers' client.
State of Ohio versus Harley Krantz, case number CRA 26269, CRB 26270, CRD 26727.
These are preliminary hearings and on her, for this pre-trial. On Mr. Krantz, it's preliminary hearing and
It could have been. Yeah. I would agree. But you took a while to treatment. That's when you were going to stay enough.
both have compliant reports on their treatment. Where are we legally on some of these cases?
We got the results back on the urine screen from Ms. Stapleton's OBI.
Yeah, and I received those today, Judge. I would like to, before the next hearing, I'll go over them with her, if we could come back at least one more review. I've shared with them now, but I need to go in depth, speak with them prior. But yeah, my preference, at least one more review type pre-trial.
And what about Mr. Krantz? He has a felony 26269.
Well, this has been one we've been following treatment on. I'm not sure what the state and the court's preference on where to go with treatment on this would be.
Well, as long as he's continuing to be compliant, which it appears he is, we are in favor of keeping him in the program to see if he can complete it successfully, and then we can look at maybe even dismissal.
Then we need to look at dates, Your Honor.
Okay. So we don't necessarily need to keep these together then. It sounds like
I don't think so.
hers need to come back earlier. We could go about a month out for him for a review, and then for her, we could do that September 4th date.
Yes, sir.
September 14th or 18th are both days I'm available. The 21st is the day I'm available.
Okay.
Roughly a month.
Let's do the 21st. So Mr. Krantz is September 21st, and Ms. Stapleton is September 4th.
What time? 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Thank you. Good job, man. Thank you, man.
State of Ohio versus Sean Williams, case number CRB 26217, A through E, CRB 25784, A and B, CRB 2650, A and B.
Williams is at C. Get a report.
Is he doing any better?
Leah, you ended up having a hard time this weekend.
Jeff's cell phone.
Mom.
Did you say?
Huh?
Did he already have anything?
Yeah,
That's an improvement.
yeah.
What do you mean the crack was?
Well, they had a tornado line and then they had electrical issues.
Oh,
So they had to put them on the hotel.
okay.
And they told them that he could come home. That he could come home, so he had a quarter and he was going to go back tomorrow. Again, Thursday.
So what's the state's position?
Well, I'm speaking with his mother, and she says that he had to come home because they had an emergency down at Mount Orb, I guess is where it is. And
Some weather conditions, right?
Yeah.
We had
They're in a hotel now, right?
No, they're
we're
back in
back.
there.
Back, okay.
As of Friday, we were able to get back in. It was
but
It
he
was
he
pretty
went home
harsh.
for a day, and his mother says that they didn't have any problems, which is a start. That's a real start. So hopefully he can keep it up.
If you want to just have him continue in treatment and monitor his progress.
That'd
Yes,
be my
sir.
preference, Judge. Yeah.
He's been doing very well. Respectful is something that I want to say that I've seen out of him that he wasn't doing when he initially came up. And he's been showing a lot of respect, and I asked him while he was home on pass if he helped his mom. And he said that he helped with getting a refrigerator up on a stand so that she could move it. And I said, that's what I need to hear, those type of things. And so I see that he's definitely progressing.
Okay, good, thanks for the report.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
they're talking about moving me to Jackson to
I saw that in the
transitional.
report.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, that's,
it's
I'll
part
leave
of
it
the
up to the
program.
treatment team, whatever they recommend. September 21st?
Yes, sir.
Be the next hearing, September 21st, 10 o'clock.
Your Honor, he's also got all the Cleveland Browns football shirt, my favorite thing.
Well, I'm not how that
Could be worse, it could be WVU sweatshirt.
is. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got the tat right there too. Thank you, Your
Never
Honor.
heard him back.
Better be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure would. Yeah, I never felt like that before.
State of Ohio versus David Bates, case number CRB 26290, CRC 241921 ABCD, CRB 2550, and CRB 24597.
Mr. Vance is at RRS.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, good report.
Your Honor, I believe that the state at some point will want to dismiss this charge as long as he's compliant, but I think the state had mentioned that he has other stuff that needs to be done on the other cases.
Yeah.
And the state has indicated they'd like progress on that before they agree to that. So,
Okay,
Your Honor, if I may, he has done some community service. I'm not sure it's updated where it's on the food trial docket.
okay,
He has been a community service though,
all right, good.
several times. I don't know about that.
and 250? Yes, sir. And he's paid 250 in fines is the last date also, so.
We can make sure that's updated.
Okay.
I believe that's all he has is fines and,
Community service.
Community
Let's
service.
see, well, he had it over down, let's see what else. Yeah, there was no, he wasn't required to do the proper intervention program, so fines and community service is what he had to do. Okay, so we'll keep working on that, all right? And his counseling.
he said he can bring about 250 after two.
No, that's what I make every
Oh,
2 weeks
okay.
after child support.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's taking me so long.
Okay.
And Your Honor, on 26-287, the domestic violence charge that's pending, there's actually a, I'm sorry, 26-290, there's a cross-filing there with Cassidy Mullins, 26-287.
Restart order. Mr. Stein, Cassidy Mullins.
State of Ohio versus Cassidy Mullins, case number CRB 26287.
Hey, Your Honor, we had a 90-day continuance on, I guess on both matters, but my understanding is that the state did not wish to conclude the other until some other work was done on older cases.
And what the total is that you have to do in community service and fines?
2 days left in community service.
Okay.
Fines are probably up close to $1,100. Like I said, I want to make $250.
Okay, her report's good too.
Okay.
So based on the discussion, I think the state might be ready to nolly her case.
Mr. Gill.
I believe so, Your Honor, but one thing that creates a little bit of an issue is that when we have cross defendants like this, we don't have the ability to really speak to either one of them as far as through the prosecutor's office. And we want to make sure from Mr. Vance's perspective that he thinks that Ms. Mullins is doing well enough that we ought to go ahead and dismiss her case.
Yeah, I would just like her to get her property out of my house. It's been 2 months since she lived there.
Okay.
work on doing that?
Yeah, I haven't had a vehicle.
Okay,
to
well-
load my car.
Okay, she's had some difficulty getting a vehicle to get over there, but she'll work on that, Your Honor.
Okay, case against her is dismissed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
And I think
And
on,
with Mr. Vance, we need to set another date.
yes, I think he has, he indicated 2 days of community service to do and probably about $1,100 in fines. More than that?
I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, okay. So maybe we can,
25th of September,
yes, that'll work, Carol.
September 25th will be his next hearing.
Just. Like I said, worry about the community service. Right.
State of Ohio versus Trevor Dement, case number CRA 25309, CRA 25311, A and B, CRB 24344, CRA 23380, CRB 21167, CRA 2321, CRB 2322.
Mr. Stiers, the attorney, and Mr. Menset, UFR.
Okay.
Okay, is he being considered for,
No, Your Honor, there was issues last time we were here. Some of the charges were filed from Project Bridge of 2025. And so he went on to Shawnee after Bridge, spent 8 months there and did graduate their program. So those charges shouldn't have been filed in the first place.
okay. Do we know which ones those are?
That's 25 CRA 309, and then 25 CRB 311 A and B.
Okay, so you want to nollie those?
Yes.
Okay, so 25-309, 25-311 will be nollie. Okay, he still has all cases pending. He's doing well. This report, if it's true, what you're saying, it shows some insight that I think was needed.
Absolutely, he's doing very well.
Yeah, having read it, it looks like real progress is being made, Your Honor. I think there's still distance to go, but it looks like we're actually on the road now.
Okay, so let's give him till October before we come back.
Your Honor, we set something earlier for the 19th. I'm available that day. He is on a monitor at this time. I don't know if it might be something the court might want to consider removing.
What's UFR's recommendation?
We spoke together with the treatment team, and we agree that he's made substantial progress and could benefit from having it removed.
Okay, I'll order it removed. Do an order that be removed to leave the coordinate that with Mr. Major to get it actually done. And then we'll set the 19th of October as your next hearing. Good progress.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your
Thank
Honor.
you, good job.
Thank you.
What's the next hearing date, Your Honor?
The 19th.
State of Ohio versus Shannon Elliott, case number TRC 261079.
Mr. Steyer's case for pretrial.
How you doing?
Doing okay, how are you?
Scared.
Well, we'll get straight care of here. Your Honor, there are some discovery issues that I'm discussing with the state on this matter, so we need to have probably one more pretrial on this. We will waive time constraints to accommodate that depending on, so just a matter of when the court wants to come back on it. Sort of a time frame, I mean.
21st of September,
We said something that day earlier, Your Honor, so that's a good day for me.
September 21st will be the next hearing, 10 o'clock.
I'm not talking to you, but I've got a couple more cases to be called right now, okay? September 21st. It's in there. Go ahead, but you can come back in if you don't care, because I don't want to sit there and bring smoke.
State of Ohio versus Amanda Henry, case number CRA 06572, CRB 06573, CRD 061779, A, B, C, and D. Amanda Henry.
Your Honor, Miss Henry is still actively participating in residential treatment. She's doing well and progressing. She had a doctor's appointment, and that was a conflict today.
All right, so I'll just give her another hearing date of September 14th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jessica Christian, case number TRD 222505, A and B, TRD 19255, A and B.
Okay, this is actually a reunion, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why it got mixed in.
Okay. It's just about paying on fines and restitution, it looks like.
Yeah, I made a payment Friday.
Do you have a payment?
I made one Friday.
Okay, how much was that?
20. I'm in between jobs right now.
September 21st will be your next review hearing, 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Corey Scarlatti, case number CRB 26496, A and B. Set for arraignment trial.
You want to call this online?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Scarlatti, the state filed a complaint alleging on August 15th, Fayette Township, you tried to deprive Walmart property without their consent. It's a first-degree misdemeanor theft offense, maximum penalty, 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand this charge?
Yes, sir.
Then there's a resisting arrest charge also filed. Now, is this, I think maybe it's a mistake. It alleges a different date on the complaint.
It was the same date, sir.
You want to take a look at it? The theft is alleged to be August 15th. The resisting is April 15th.
Well, it should be August the 15th, Your Honor. We move to amend that.
All right, I'll amend it to allege August 15th. That's a second-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty is 90 days in jail, $750 fine. Do you understand these two charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to these charges?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed?
I work. I make about $500 to $600 a week, depending on weather.
Okay. You have children?
Yes, sir.
How many?
3.
Okay, well. How many people are in your household?
Me, my wife, and 3 kids.
So 4 people. Does she work?
No, sir.
If you make less than $72,000 a year, you can get a court-appointed lawyer.
Okay.
Sounds like you do.
Yes. Yes, sir.
With that, it goes up depending on the household size.
I got more, but they don't all stay there, so.
Okay. I'll appoint Mr. Stratton to represent you.
Good morning, sir.
Did you postpone?
Not guilty, plea is entered.
Okay. He's already posted bond, Your Honor.
Bonds continued. Dates would be th of September.
Yes, that'll work.
September 14th will be the next hearing. Retrial at 10 o'clock.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Clay Stark, case number CRB 21922, CRC 213597, A, B, C, and D. And CRA 061221, TRD 063654.
Mr. Steyer's case.
Set for arraignment. Failure to appear.
Looks like there was a hearing set August 10th.
Yes, we were here about a week ago, Your Honor, and Mr. Stark didn't appear that day. I spoke to him, told me to get in here as quickly as possible, and he is here today. I don't have my file this morning. I doubt the state has theirs either, so it may be a situation where we need to reschedule this.
Okay. And I'm sure Mr. Sowers had got in touch with you.
Yeah, I've talked to him.
Already notified him that you didn't appear, so I'll let him know that you're here today.
I know, I called him this morning.
I'll withdraw the warrant.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'm notifying now that you did appear. Clay Stark. So cancel the bond forfeiture was set for
31st.
31st.
I am here the 31st if we want to use that as a date to return, without actually adding anything to the docket.
All right, we'll put it on that day. It's going to be a busy court. August 31st for pre-trial.
Your Honor, there are a couple of things I'd like to address on this.
Okay?
We were in court on January the 10th, 2022, and he didn't appear that day. And the next time he appeared was July the 10th, 2026. So he had 4.5 years where he was not present, and I don't remember if there was a reason given for that. But he was supposed to be looking into treatment, and then we came back on August the 3rd, and he was supposed to go to OVP, didn't go there, and wasn't here in court. And then on August the 10th, he wasn't here, and we were going to ask for a warrant to be issued if he didn't appear today. When we found out that he was at court but left and hadn't completed an assessment at OVP, there was a bench warrant issued. So here he is today. So, I mean, it's not going anywhere since 2022.
And Your Honor, I really can't speak to the issues of the past issues. The 3rd, he did contact me, or the 3rd, he contacted me. We discussed it, and we did get a continuance for that. There obviously is the issue we had on the 10th. There is a report that he hasn't gotten an assessment from OVP. I'm going to strongly urge that he do that before he come back. Before we come back on the 31st. However, as far as the rest, for the moment, he does have a cash surety bond up. If he doesn't appear, I think we can get him in here. So at the moment, I'm going to ask that we just go ahead and set this for the 31st. And I'm going to, again, just stress to Mr. Stark, he has to get that OVP assessment done by that date.
Yes, it's going to have to be done. We'll just have to set it for off, I guess, to resolve it. Okay, August 31st, the next hearing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Davin Leonard, case number CRM 25195, CRC 25619 A and B, CRB 2543. Mr. Smith.
Got a report from Southern Coast.
He's transitioned to outpatient status, Your Honor. He's one of the few clients that transitioned to outpatient that actually keeps participating in services. We don't have to look for him. He's doing well.
Good. Got a job, attending meetings when you're
Given that report, Judge, I suggest we resolve the case today. Of course, of the prosecutor, but I've had this, well, in fact, it's my brother's case, and he's been gone for quite a while. I know that Mr. Miller, every time he comes, he does well, and it sounds like he's doing really well, better than most, I would say.
Okay, Mr. Gill, what's the state's position?
He's transitioned to outpatient.
Yes, he has his own apartment. He's doing well.
Got a job.
Well, we're not opposed to that. I guess that if he hasn't been sentenced on the OVI and the theft, that would need to be done.
I think he has been sentenced.
So I have his case numbers again, please.
Yes, the 25195 is a CRA case. 25,195.
Already?
25,619 is the TRC case number.
Because
He's,
I'm
I'm showing,
pretrial document, there's an
actually, he was sentenced on that. Yeah, he's already been sentenced. June 13th of 2025, he was sentenced on it.
Yeah, that's before.
Then there's 2543. And that was a theft offense, he's already been sentenced on that. So if this felony charge is nolly, then he would just have those as review hearings.
And we'll do that, Your Honor.
Okay. So 25,195 is dismissed due to completion. And then he is to finish what he was ordered to do on his OVI and theft conviction, and I'll set those for review hearings. Set the first review hearing for September 28th. On both cases, so that's the last Monday in September.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Sarah Patchett, case number CRM 26138.
Mr. Smith's case.
Not show up.
Yeah, she said she was 2 hours away.
Megan told me she knows.
Now, I had a question about QRT on her.
I spoke with Ms. Dalrymple, she either wasn't interested or didn't qualify, so
Okay.
that's off the table one way or the other at this point.
She's been non-compliant.
And apparently she's been non-compliant.
Non-compliant at RRS and didn't show up to that.
She's,
I may have talked to her at one point, Your Honor, but I've not signed her up for the program.
Okay, well, she's non-compliant at RRS and then she didn't appear today either, so question will be, does the state want to, she's got a bond though. So, warrant from here or take it to the grand jury?
Oh, well, probably a warrant from here, given the fact that there's a bond also.
Contact her.
and RRS also can try to contact her.
We'll try to contact her another one.
Is she staying in touch with RRS or?
Yeah, at times she does call, then we call her back and she won't answer, and then she won't
Not
return our call, so
consistently?
yeah, not consistent, yes.
Okay. I'll go ahead and issue a warrant today, and I'm going to notify Mr. Sowers.
Josh, is the jail here yet?
Thank you.
All right, I appreciate it.
So let's set, this for a bond forfeiture hearing. September the 8th. Okay, bond forfeiture September 8th.
State of Ohio versus Annette Sue McKenzie, case number CRA 26418, Mr. Steyer's case.
Cut these all inside.
Yes. Annette McKenzie. Mr. Steyer's case. She is Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Mackenzie.
He's compliant with all services. I apologize, I don't know why I missed you.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
She's compliant with all
Okay.
services.
So I'm not sure where the state is on this one. We were discussing it, hearing where she is on services, and she's compliant.
That's what we're looking for. We want her to continue.
Okay. What kind of a time frame are we looking at, Your Honor?
Maybe a little more than a month.
Does Monday or Friday matter to you? Okay, I didn't catch you, I'm sorry.
25th of September.
25th. I'm available.
September 25th will be the next hearing. Preliminary hearing. 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we're ready to start calling some Mark County Taylor and Municipal.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Christopher Fouch, case number CRV 26494.
I wasn't aware that it got here. Can I step back and speak to somebody?
Sure.
Christopher Fouch.
This is for arraignment. Let's see, sir. Are you Christopher T. Fouch? Yes, sir. Mr. Fouch, you just were handed a copy of the charge filed against you. It's a complaint for domestic violence. I'm Judge Capper. This is your arraignment hearing. Let's go with your rights first. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, everything here is being recorded. It's all on the record. It could be used against you if you admit something about your case. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail and to make the state of Ohio prove the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things? So the charge against you is domestic violence. The state's alleging that on August the 16th in Fayette Township, you by threat of force knowingly caused Christopher Wright to believe you would cause imminent physical harm to him or his family or household members, and that he's a member of your family or lives in your household. Do you understand this charge? How do you plead to the charge?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job?
No, sir.
Do you have any income at all?
Yes, that's all.
Okay.
I'm particularly with the dog. I'm actually a guardian in the well, she's over the APS of Wayne County, Virginia.
She's your court-appointed guardian?
Yes, sir.
Emily Wells. Is she an attorney? Is she an attorney?
I do not know.
Okay. All right, Mr. Stratton, I'll appoint you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have an address for Emily Wells or contact number or anything?
I have my uncle's number, just go back and contact with me. Because what was my mother, but she didn't use that. My uncle was here and worked.
Okay.
Back in contact.
So Emily Wells is your mother?
No.
You said she was your guardian?
Guardian, I thought you meant other family members, my apologies.
No, I'm just how to get in touch with your guardian.
I have a number of my phone, but she's APS in Wayne County. This is the office in West Westmoreland.
Okay.
So Emily Wells is your guardian? No, it sounds like a contact ATS. I have to get information on how to contact Emily Wells.
What's the state's position on bond? I have a Chesapeake address for you though. You live in Chesapeake now?
Yes, but I no longer want to.
Okay, so you were with this Christopher, living with Christopher Wright in Chesapeake? Well, that was just my question. I'm trying to figure out what state you're a resident of. Originally, that's where you're from, and you want to go back there? If you're out of jail, is that where you're going to go? Who would you be living with? What's his name?
Tom Fouch.
Tom Fouch, where's he live?
He's still living with me on the first 150 mile road. I haven't been in contact with him. I called in the morning and my call was I get to finish the call because I got cut off.
It appears that the alleged victim in this case is your father.
Okay. What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Fouch?
Well, we're not supposed to know our bond, but in reading this affidavit, we haven't spoken with his father at this point, but based on what he wrote yesterday, it doesn't sound like he'd want him back in the household right now.
Is that a protection order?
Yeah, I think we need one.
Sounds like he doesn't want to go around him either. So I'm going to order that you stay away from your father. Looks like, are you a junior? Is there a different middle name?
I'm sorry?
Are you a junior?
No, I just think that's my father.
Okay, but his name is Christopher also? Okay, I'm ordering you stay away from him. Well, I'm going to let you out on your signature bond, which means you're just promising you will come to court and obey the order to stay away from your father. Oh, he has a different last name. His last name's Wright.
My grandmother adopted me when I was young in the situation.
Okay.
She money here.
Okay, so your order to stay away from Christopher Wright. Not guilty plea is entered. You can sign a $1,000 OR bond.
May I ask any questions, Morris?
Well, you probably should quietly ask Mr. Stratton, because what you say to him probably is not on the record.
Your Honor, he has property that he wants to get from his father's house.
Is there
Someone do it for me, of course.
Yeah, is there somebody that can go get it other than yourself?
Yes, sir, my uncle could.
Okay, let's let him do that. But no fights over it. You know, if there's going to be a dispute, you just have to walk away and come back to court, and you have to file some civil action to get your property then. Okay, so we need to come back probably sooner than later on this one, maybe, because of the circumstances. Let's see.
Platinum County Court in Wayne County for the APS guardianship case on this coming Wednesday, out in Wayne County, West Virginia.
Well, you're going to be out of jail, so you'll be able to go.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
How about the 28th of August?
Yes, that will.
When did you say your hearing was in Wayne? When's your hearing in Wayne?
Wednesday.
Okay, so that's an answer with that. Who's your judge?
I don't remember his name.
Young?
That's it.
Okay. All right, August 28th for your next hearing at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You want to follow?
State of Ohio versus James W. Terry IV, case number CRA 26298.
I just met with my client in the States. Our discussion this morning was whether the grand jury award is considered for treatment. He is going to go to treatment, I think he needs SUD and normally includes some mental health issues as well. He does not have anything, he does have medical card insurance.
Have you ever had treatment before? I didn't do anything for medical card, get them, or have you ever had a medical card? In the past, you've had one? Anybody else hometown?
We can do an assessment.
Yeah.
Recall.
All right, you want to do an assessment? I'm going to have someone talk to you, a counselor talk to you, do an assessment, see if they think they can accept you, and then we'll come back and finalize things after that's happened.
State of Ohio versus Justin Fuller, case number CRA 26495.
All right, you're Justin D. Fuller. Mr. Fuller, before we go over your charges, you have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, they can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, have one appointed if you can't afford one, and to have bail and make the state of Ohio prove this charge beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the charge alleges that at Perry Township on August 15, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Allison Smith, and that she's either a member of your family or lives in your household. So that's a domestic violence charge, and it's the state's alleging you've been convicted of domestic violence previously, so that makes it a higher level offense. It makes it a felony of the 4th degree. Maximum penalty is 18 months in jail and a $5,000 fine. Do you understand that charge? You have the money to hire a lawyer? Have you hired a lawyer yet, or?
Since Saturday, so I was hoping to get it on today and be able to take care of that.
Okay. What's the state's position on bond?
I've spoken with Allison Smith, the alleged victim in this matter, and she says that she needs to have Mr. Fuller out of jail because they have children, and apparently he's the breadwinner. So we're going to be okay with no R bond, and I'm assuming she doesn't want a protection order, but this doesn't mean we're not going to take this seriously.
I can see your eye. Is that as a result of this? Okay. Well, you're sure you're okay with him coming around?
Yeah, we've been together for 14 years and this has never happened. But he's had trouble with alcohol on and off our whole relationship. And he's gone 6 years sober. This last time he's gone 2 years sober. And, you know, our life has just gotten really stressful here lately. And I guess he just, you know, did the wrong thing and decided to get really drunk. And it's just not his character. And we're going to take some time apart. I'm not taking this lightly either. So I just need him to go to work and send me money.
Where's he work?
The Thoroughbred. He's a foreman. Like, he's got a really good job and he's important at his job, and he, you know, he does good, so he just shouldn't have drank. He knows better.
Okay. How about some counseling?
He'd probably do good.
Okay. So you have health insurance then?
I can get it. I don't have it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you out on a signature bond of $2,000. I'm going to order you to seek some substance use and maybe anger management counseling together, mix those together. I'm going to put down that you're going to hire an attorney.
Yes, sir.
you have the right to you're going to be out of jail. So you have the right to make the state bring a hearing in here within 15 days. Called a preliminary hearing, it's a probable cause hearing, just to make sure there's enough evidence to take you to the grand jury. That's your right. If you're going to, I don't know if the state would be willing to look at keeping it here and doesn't take it to the grand jury, then it might behoove you also to waive the time constraint so you can go get some counseling, come back and stay in this court rather than take it down to the common police level. So, the state's not making any promises at this point, so I take it.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. But that's the best case scenarios, because felonies are so serious, you got to be indicted. You've heard that term, indictment. And it's a group of other citizens that come into the prosecutor's office and meet in secret and look at what evidence they have and say, yeah, he should get charged. That's what an indictment is. But then that moves you down to the common police court level where if you get convicted, you can go to prison. That's the difference between felonies and misdemeanors. Felonies, you can go to prison if you get a conviction. Misdemeanor, you can only go to the county jail. So the way our system works, this is the misdemeanor court, but the felonies start here. But if they follow the full process, they go on down to common police. So best case scenarios, you stay here, go to treatment, things go really good, and you either get a reduced charge or a total dismissal and don't get an indictment don't have a felony on your record or even get charged with a felony.
So it's not just waive the time constraint?
I can't give you that legal advice, I just wanted you to understand the scenario. So, if you want to come back in 15 days, I'll set it. If you want longer, I'll set it a little bit longer and let you go to some treatment for a while.
I'll have to waive it so I can get some treatment.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so with your work schedule, what's best for your hearings, Mondays or Fridays? It's going to be a Monday or a Friday?
Friday would be the best.
Okay. So let's go out about a month, or maybe a little more than a month. Come back, September 25th, I'm going to set your next hearing. No protection order at your request, ma'am.
Yes, please.
You're going to get some, there's a lot of agencies around now that do counseling. So I'll let him pick whichever one he wants to do. There's
the guys that I work with do the reward, that probably lead me in a good direction.
okay. Come back on September the 25th. I'm putting down you're going to get a lawyer. That'll be at 10 o'clock on September 25th. You're going to get out and you're unpromised. You're going to sign. You sign something and say, I'll come to court as I'm ordered to. Any questions? Okay. Good luck. Take this serious and make it turn out to be a good thing in the end.
State of Ohio versus Arthur Thomas Haas, case number CRB 264830.
Mr. Steyer's case.
Your Honor, we have this matter pending. We have this matter pending here. He has some more serious matters pending in municipal court, but he's actually bonded on those. I don't think it's an OR bond posted on those there, but this is holding him. At this point, what we'd like to do is maybe see if we can figure out a universal solution to these, but also don't want to keep him in jail for several weeks. He is back in municipal court on the 27th. What the state and I have discussed, and I've already discussed with Mr. Haas, is the possibility of an OR bond on these matters with a return date We would ask for the 28th, but I don't know what the docket looks like, that's a possible day to go forward.
Of August, right?
August 28th, yes.
We can do that.
Yeah, so we could OR him today, have him back here on the 28th, and then I'll be in Ironton on the 27th. I'm not his attorney there, but Ms. Walters is, I can coordinate with her. At least we can figure something out that covers both cases.
So the state's willing to amend it to an OR bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'll change it to 5,000 OR. He'll need to sign an OR bond. Set his next hearing for August 28th as a pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
Let's give him a piece of paper with the table on it. That's an honor. In fact, you still have that, again, I'm not your attorney on that. But this is your table. I'm sorry. I'm not your attorney on that. This isn't going to be here. That's what you said. Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Stephen Stanley, case number TRC 2614, 22, A, B, and C, CRB 26105.
Is this a new charge, Judge?
There is a new.
It's supposed to be here Friday.
Mr. Smith's case on 26-105, and then there's a new charge under 26-14-22. And this occurred, it's alleged on August the 14th. So that was Friday.
Yes, yes.
It's an OVI, second offense OVI, and a driving without license charge. Do you want me to read the whole thing?
Oh, no, we'll wait, we'll wait.
Okay. And, you were appointed on the prior case, I take it, so. He's got a bond out on the 26-105. I must have overlooked that because I don't see that we set a bond forfeiture hearing line.
No, he wasn't here Friday. He was out of service. I tried to call him. Couldn't get through to him.
This is Mr. Ashworth's, Mr. Ashworth's a special prosecutor.
Correct, yes. And he was here on Zoom, and I tried to call. There was a confusion at 10 o'clock or noon. But regardless, he did not show up, Judge. He got his statement. He was out of service, so I couldn't advise him to get here.
If it matters, Your Honor, the other case is set for the 14th of September, the companion case.
Okay.
Which Mr. Ashworth will be here for.
It's probably one of my good days, Judge.
Let's see. Yeah, that's not listed as a bad day for you.
Okay, good.
Well, is there a reason that I should not make him post some kind of bond? What's the story for not being here Friday?
We'll defer to his
This past Friday, Your Honor, I knew I had court, but I was just having so much stuff going on lately. I thought the following Friday, the next, not this past Friday, but this Friday, yeah, this upcoming Friday is what I'm trying to say. And on the way, and I suppose Mr. Smith was trying to get hold of me, and I go out VFE sometimes, and I had no service. That's where I was at. And by that time, by the time I come back in service, 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, I had missed calls and messages, and that was too late. I would come in Monday, and this actually was.
Okay, well, you still have a bond up on the other case, so if you don't show up,
I would ask if we can.
I'm gonna have him sign a 5,000 OR on this new case. Plus, he's got an actual bond with Mr. Sowers on the 26-105. So we'll set them both for September 14th. For pre-trials. 10 o'clock, September 14th.
We have a couple more cases to consider for inmates back in holding. We're not ready for those yet.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Trevor Dement, case number TRD 253078. Your Honor, this is an arraignment of failure to appear.
This is a traffic matter.
So, Your Honor, I guess this is a new charge?
Well, it's from December of 25, December,
Is it arraigned already, or is it?
the original arraignment date was January 13th. January 13th of 26, it looks like. And he didn't appear. I think it's just been laying out there, this just needs to be cleared up. It's it was put on the traffic court docket, it should have been on this docket because it is a jail, first degree misdemeanor driving under suspension.
Your Honor, if it's not been arraigned, we would waive reading and enter a not guilty plea. I would ask for an OR bond on this, and just for the moment, we'll waive time constraints to set, well, I don't think we need to because there's other stuff pending. Set it for the 19th, which is when 19th of October, which is when we set his other matters, and we'll fold it into those.
Okay, I'll appoint you, Mr. Steyer, said he can sign a $1,000 OR bond. And what was the date we set the others?
We've set them on October 19th at 10 o'clock.
October 19th for pretrial, 10 o'clock.
Your Honor, will he need fingerprinted on this case?
No, I'm not going to require it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Carl Lee McDonald here at the court, case number TRC 26341, A and B. Set for sentencing, Your Honor.
It's Mr. Smith's case.
Yes, Judge, I had reached out to Bree at OVP.
She sent me a text.
Oh, okay, and she sent me one as well that based upon his responses, that his assessment, he did not
I've tried, sir.
qualify. So I don't know, maybe somebody else would take a stab at it. I just don't know where to proceed from here, given that report from Bree.
Well, did he?
Last time I
tell
called-
her his history?
Did you tell your whole history? Or whoever did the assessment?
My wife talked to her, sir. I was at work.
Maybe he would need to talk.
you talked to her too.
I hear, I talked to her when we was at the court that evening.
Well, here's the thing. Let's make sure we understand.
Yes.
As I understand it, you're trying to get some leniency in your treatment on sentencing because you want to demonstrate to the court that you've addressed whatever substance use issue that you have, and it's not going to happen anymore. Here's a problem that I've had this happen before, where people go to a treatment facility and they tell them, I don't really know why I'm here, the judge says I have to show up, and that doesn't really mean you got a problem, and they can't treat you. You know, I'm looking at your history, and you've had prior convictions for driving under the influence in 1987, 1991, 2017, and now you got another case pending. So, I don't know. But I think if you told the counselor all that information, they might say, you know, 4 times this guy's been charged with an alcohol-related offense and driving in his lifetime. I think he might have a problem with alcohol.
I did have a problem, sir.
Okay.
We know that.
Well, they came back and said they don't see that you got a problem. So I'm going to say we need to try it again. Or we'll just go ahead, and sentence you, and you're going to get what you get.
I'll try it again, sir.
Okay. You live in Crown City, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't know, it's up to you where you go. OVP is close. You must be, are you in Miller, or where are you?
I'm in Crown City.
In the village.
Okay. So you're a
Miller's on that.
Gowdy County resident?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
I just moved up there about 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's not very long in Crown
I used to live up Chesapeake.
My family used to live in Crown City. I never did.
No?
My parents lived there. Long.
It's nice up there. It's a lot peacefuler there than here in Chesapeake.
It's like going back in time.
Yep.
70 years or more.
Yep.
Okay, well, it's up to you to get the treatment. If you
I'm
don't
trying,
get the
sir, I
treatment,
really am.
Then you're not, I can't give you credit for doing that. And on a second offense, you're required to get treatment. That's one of the things I have to order that you do, is get alcohol, some sort of substance use, alcohol counseling. But you're gonna have to be honest with these people. When they come back and tell me you don't have a problem, I don't think they know the whole history.
Yes, sir. I used to have a problem, sir.
What, the state have anything you want to add to this?
I think you've said it all.
Judge, I think if he advised him of those 4 passed, he's got this 5 now. I'd be shocked if he was not assessed for treatment.
I tried.
So,
Okay, so
let's try again.
I will.
you gotta be totally honest. So let's see. About the 11th of September.
Okay, Judge.
Just see, make sure.
Is that all
No,
right?
that's a bad day.
Is that a bad day for me?
So let's see. 21st of September. So you're gonna go back to OVP again?
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna try to go over, sir. Somewhere. If you need me to go somewhere, I'm gonna
Well,
try to
that's
go
close.
somewhere.
That's one of the closest ones to you.
That's where I've been trying to get in there.
Okay.
And I'll reach out to Bree as well, let him know to expect this call.
She didn't even give me a card today. We went out of court here. But I kept trying to get a hold of
Place
her.
right there in Barkerville by the Kroger.
Like on your way home.
That health place there,
That's OVP. You can walk in there and say,
I need an appointment.
Yeah, tell me you just left court.
I need an assessment.
you need an assessment.
Yes. On
Okay,
your way
thank
back
you.
to Crown City, pull in there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Michael McKenzie, here for court, case number CRB 25699. Set for sentencing.
Okay, this is set for sentencing today. Mr. Morford was your lawyer. Oh, but this is a review, and so we're over with the legal part. You had a review hearing, this review hearing, then you posted a bond. So that's why we're on the sentencing document.
He had an assessment set with us, he missed it, and he's rescheduled for the 20th of August,
Okay.
this Thursday.
Your Honor, he came on Friday to do community service, and I was gonna send him to cut grass, so we did, and he said he could not do it. He said he needs to be like this.
Okay.
That was an agreement that you granted with Mr. Morford when we discussed community service. But I did work at the dog pound
He has
for
done
3 days.
I can't believe since this thing.
I rented a car in order to get there.
Okay. All right, so we'll come back then. On the 21st.
That's my birthday.
Okay, easy to remember.
Yeah.
September 21st.
Yes, sir.
10 o'clock for sentencing.
State of Ohio versus Ricky May, case number CRB 26498, CRC 261419, A and B. Set for arraignment, Your Honor.
Okay, so this is a new case. Sir, you're Ricky M. May.
Yes, sir.
TRC case 261419 A and B alleges the A case that on August the 16th at 2 a.m. in the village of South Point, you were operating a vehicle while you were under the influence of alcohol or drugs or a combination of those things, that you refused to take tests, and that this would be your first conviction if you get convicted. On a first offense, the maximum is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. The minimum penalty is 3 days in treatment and a 565, I think I said 560 before, it's $565 fine, they just changed that, and a 1-year license suspension. That's the minimum if you're found guilty. You're charged also with reckless operation. That's a minor misdemeanor, maximum penalty is $150 fine. You're charged in 26498 with obstructing official business, that you, without the right to do so, purposely prevented, obstructed, or delayed the public official performance of their official duties. That's a second-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 90 days in jail, $750 fine. Do you understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
I do.
How do you plead to these charges?
Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed?
No, sir.
Going to hire your own?
Yes, sir.
Have you done that yet?
Just spoke with him.
Who are you going to hire?
Chris DeLauder.
Okay, put him down. And I don't suppose you have any dates from him as when he's available?
I meet with him today, yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and give you a date, and then if that's a bad date for him, you can ask the court to change it. I'll set it for the 21st of September for pretrial, 10 o'clock. And you have a bond up, yes. Your bond's continued that you posted. Not guilty plea is entered for you. You have any questions, sir?
Yeah, just one, sir. This paperwork I just received, is this going to go, like, do I come to court at the same time over this, or is there?
Yeah, that's the,
This is to come on the 17th. Do I need to do that?
that's today.
Oh,
That's your
duh.
arraignment. That's what this is today.
I'm sorry.
Your arraignment hearing.
Gotcha.
So your next hearing is called a pretrial.
Yes, sir.
And that'll be September 21st, unless Mr. DeLauder changes it.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions?
No, sir.
Okay, that's all.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
State of Ohio recalls Sarah Paget, case number CRA 26138. Let's call her earlier today.
Okay. So this is the one with, you had looked at, but not going to do QRT, and she has a bond up. I assume, did you hear from Mr. Showers? Because I texted him earlier. Okay, well, they tell me you're about halving your treatment. You're not doing what you need to do for treatment.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to sit for 2 hours, like, it is. Like, I'm due for surgery in 10 days, and,
Okay.
like,
Well,
it hurts to try to sit that long, but I do make sure I'm there every week to drug test,
what kind of surgery you have?
back surgery. Like, I broke 4 to 11 in my back, the vertebrae, and, like, I can't sit for 30 minutes without
Are
having
you
to go
having
away.
infusion, or what are you doing?
They're putting rods and bone cement, yeah.
Okay. Who's doing that?
At Cabell Huntington.
Yeah, who's your doctor?
Shamara.
I don't know that one. What's the state's position on this?
She's in treatment.
Well, she's been done about halfway, according to the report as I recall. She's been for a while.
She's residing
Oh,
2
this
hours
is her-
away.
Okay.
She lives 2 hours away, and that was,
That's a 2-hour drive, a 2-hour
Where do you
sit,
live?
and 2-hour back to West Virginia,
Where in West Virginia?
Clay County.
What's the county seat there? Where's the courthouse?
In Clay.
Clay is the name of the, Clay, West Virginia, that's where your address is. Clay County and
it's off
Clay.
of 79, Judge, past Charleston, past Elkview.
Yeah, 2 hours, so.
Okay. what's the state want to do with this?
Well, it sounds like she says that she can't stay with RRS.
I mean, I'm trying, but
Well, is there a treatment
that's 6
facility?
hours. There is.
Have you ever been to treatment up there?
No.
Keep it here and let her,
We can refer
Yes,
you to
if
someplace
she-
up there. We
can
can
you
refer
help
to
her
another
find a
place
place
up there.
and her closer to home?
We can help her look for a place.
My sister's actually a drug counselor at Recovery Point, so
And there's a recovery point.
at home. It's in Charleston.
Maybe she'll know somebody that could, I mean,
I
she
mean,
can't
I
do
could-
it, but maybe
Yeah, I
somebody.
think it'd be a good idea if you go to the
She
same
might
place.
know somebody or a place up there.
Okay, well, you're having the surgery what, on
28th.
28th? So you're gonna be,
He said 6 to 8 weeks before I would be like walking and moving myself, so.
well, let's set it out in October sometime. Be good if you could give me the operative report.
I can.
Yeah. Bring that with you when you come back.
Okay.
I'll let you appear by teleconference if you're doing what you need to do.
Okay.
But send Mr. Smith the operative report.
Okay.
You're having surgery
In Huntington.
Huntington, okay.
Cabell Huntington Hospital, yeah.
you got your schedule on October?
I do, Judge.
23rd?
Let's see, actually, that's one date that does work, yes.
Okay. We'll set your next hearing for October 23rd, so that gives you a couple months. And I'll let Mr. Sowers know that you showed up.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck with your surgery.
Thank you.
See you. I appreciate it.
State of Ohio recalls Carl Lee McDonald. Mr. Smith.
He just come to the court, Judge, and questioned his driving permit, so I asked him to be recalled. Well, we'll deal with it next time, thank you. Yeah, he forgot to ask for a driving permit, he talked to Dorothy, apparently he's left, so
Okay.
I'll just bring it up next time.
All right.
State of Ohio versus Amanda Dean, case number CRB 181358, CRA 181149, set for expungement at 11 o'clock today.
And let's see, who filed that? Did she file? Could be one. We've had some, but yeah. Looks like she filed it herself. Well, she's not here, so I think she needs to show up. So I'll pass it.
Really has not left, it's Carl bathroom. Carl McDonald was in the restroom.
State of Ohio recalls Carl Lee McDonald.
We have trouble getting people to get them for us.
Take her to the doctor too?
Yeah, well, they come take her to the doctor, they just
Okay.
won't bring her scripts to her.
This is just a limited driving privilege request, Judge, to the pharmacy. Apparently his mom he takes care of.
It's my mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law, they provide her transportation to and from the doctor, but it's his responsibility to get to the
It's mostly
pharmacy.
prescriptions.
What's the state's position on it?
We're not opposed to that if it's within time. I guess it's been quite a while since.
Ms. Bledsoe did show me proof of insurance he provided today. He does have insurance.
All right,
I'll write it up, Judge.
draft it and then
Yes.
I'll execute it.
I appreciate it. Have a seat.
Next hearing, September 21st.
Yes. I'll talk to you in a few minutes.
State of Ohio versus Sean Segraves, case number CRA 1783. Also set for expungement.
All right, Mr. Shagraves has filed request for expungement. Has the state had this to look at?
We've looked at it, Your Honor. There's no opposition to it.
Okay. Have the prosecutor show approval to the judgment entry then? I'll approve your entry, Mr. Stakeridge. You can get a copy from the clerk.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls James W. Carey IV is back in holding, case number CRA 26298.
So,
You qualify for a
hometown will,
residential.
can't accept it? Okay. So condition of bond is that you go to hometown, that's going to be for inpatient, correct?
Yes, residential services.
You're on board with that? Okay. And then we need to set another date to come back. The 4th? September 4th? Next hearing will be September the 4th, 10 o'clock.
Great. Thank you, Your
Okay,
Honor.
come back with a good report.
Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Matthew Smith is back in holding, case number CRA 26499, TRC 261418.
So are you Matthew Scott Smith? Mr. Smith, it's alleged, well, before that, let me make sure you understand your rights. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, they're on the record. They can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, to make the state prove the charges beyond reasonable doubt. You understand those things? Okay, you got an OBI charge is one of your main charges. There's a few others. That's 261418A, case number. It alleges that on August the 15th at 7:35 p.m., Fayette Township, you were operating a vehicle while you were under the influence of either drugs or alcohol or some combination of those things, and that you had some priors, one in 2026, which is within the look back. Well, actually, it's alleged you refused, so, well, I think the 2026 is the only one still within the look back, because it's 20 years. Well, it would be within the look, this would be the third within the look back period. With a refusal. So let's see. So it would be the second within 6 years, but a refusal with a prior 20. So that makes it this category. So your maximum penalty is still 6 months in jail, $1,625 fine. Well, we may change that too. No, it's still $1,625. They made some changes to the law. Still $1,625 fine is the maximum. But they upped the maximum license suspension to 7 years, so it's a 7-year maximum license suspension. The minimum on your charge now is 20 days in jail, $715 fine, and a 1-year license suspension. And also, the vehicle has to be immobilized 90 days if it belonged to you. Do you understand that charge? They're alleging you were driving without a license, so that's an unclassified misdemeanor. Maximum penalties: 500 hours of community service, $1,000 fine. That you were not wearing a safety belt, that's a mandatory $30 fine if you're found guilty. That you had defective muffler on your vehicle, that's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalties: $150 fine. And then there's some more serious, well, there's one felony, identity fraud. That's case number 26499. And the state's alleging that you, without the consent of another person, held yourself out as that person taking their identity. That's a felony in the 5th degree. Maximum penalty is a year in jail, $2,500 fine, and possession of a controlled substance that you, on August 15th, were knowingly in possession of Xanax. That's a 1st degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty: 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand these charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have money to hire a lawyer? Do you have a job?
No, but I do have a check from you, I have a coffee bag.
Okay.
I'm in compliance with the Suboxone Clinic, and the car I have just received, I work on the car, and the name tag still, I don't know where it came from, there was Suboxone in the car.
Okay, you probably should wait and tell your lawyer all this, because this is on the record. I'm going to appoint Mr. Smith to represent you.
May we have his middle initial?
Yes.
Okay, well, let me just look at the screen.
Is it S? Is your middle? Okay. Okay. He's got all cases with a total owed on his old cases of almost $7,000. So, what's the state's position on bond?
He has $7,000 in fines from old cases?
Yeah. And some of it has to be restitution, because on one case alone it's $3,300. But still, he's got several cases that he's not in compliance with.
So we would ask for a $10,000 cash or surety bond, but I would also suggest that maybe between Mr. Smith and his lawyer, Mr. Smith, that they might come up with a way to convince us to resolve it today.
Yeah, I would love to resolve it.
But leave it to them to come up with something that's acceptable to everybody.
Okay.
I don't mind seeing what the state has in mind. I was thinking at this point of treating him with an OR line, because he's
Well, I think he would have to, and I don't know when we're going to run out of them. When are we running out of ankle monitors? Is that still just a rumor, or is it going to actually going to happen?
I think of my dad, and I'm doing anything I do.
So, as far as we know now, I think he would have to have an ankle monitor if he was going to get treatment. So what's the state's position on that?
Well, I guess we'd be more inclined to maybe consider that the next time we come into court.
Okay. Well, let's come back fairly quickly.
Yes.
Let's see. Mr. Smith has limited availability.
Court has opened up, Judge. I think as of this next week.
Okay. Actually, next, yeah, 21st, that is.
Okay.
20,
Either this Friday or next Monday is, I can do.
let's put it on for, actually, this Friday's better than the 24th.
That'd be fine. That'd be just
So-
close my client's office.
August 21st for the next hearing, pretrial and preliminary hearing. Bond now is 2,000 cash for sure.
Is that what they should be able
Not this
yet.
one,
Would it be possible somebody read if this thing that necessity, he's got a high medical card?
no. Sure.
I don't know if anybody wants to, why he's here. Come back this Friday. Finish your jail.
Okay, court's adjourned.
Hey. And I'll prepare that driving.
Okay.
Thank you.
Someone else, they were, they didn't ever,
Matthew S. Smith.
Fall down to jail and do an assessment.
Yeah, if you want to do that, that'd be great. And hopefully this Friday, you guys have a day.
oh, I guarantee these right here, where he was in here.
Matthew Smith.
Matthew Smith, M-O-U-S.
The court sent them out and I didn't have them yet.
Yeah, we'll have them.
We were arraigned.
I appreciate
It would be
it.
nice.
That guy was
Trouble.
great. I remember that name.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Usually you were out there in the jail.
I was when I didn't have a file.
Okay. He was out here. Because it was out here and I didn't have it.
And then it may be.
Did you have any notes on him?
Hey.
Not to see.
He got a lot of stuff.
See, all three of those.
That's going to be special prosecutor because I've already got one.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't take any notes on John.
John? Gerald, okay. What about Aaron Jones?
No, I don't remember that one. That was probably before I got
It was
here.
before you got here, before the file was out here. And then this one, we have notes for him. Your print, yes, 821, perfect, thank you. All business. Amanda Dean didn't get granted, so what happens when they don't show up for their?
I don't know. In fact, she
He
had
said
a
he
lawyer sign
He's
it.
gonna pass on it.
Pass it,
So
so
it'll-
they'll do it
they'll
another
do
day.
another day.
I guess just file back under their name.
Okay,
We got to talk about that.
okay.
You're catching me, Philip.
Haven't even been
I don't
throwing
think
it.
it's online, probably. All right, I'll meet you in the
Oh,
conference
no,
room.
give me that back. I got to make notes.
Oh, okay.
No.
And then just come to my office, please. Thank you. I'll get my office.